Hi, Gloria Lybecker here with Healing You. Have you ever woken up early in the morning with a million thoughts just racing through your head? And each thought is telling you what you should be doing, or better yet, those thoughts are telling you what you should have already had done. I remember when this was my experience one morning. I was telling myself, you need to get up now before Rylan wakes up so you can write your newsletter. Hurry before you run out of time. You were supposed to have published the newsletter already, so hurry up. Don't forget to update your website. Remember how to create those new seminars while you're at it. You really need to spend time connecting with the horses at least 3 times each week. You ought to spend more time with your friend before she leaves. Don't forget to plant seeds in the greenhouse today. And as the thoughts would speed up, I had the sensation that a balloon was about to burst within my whole chest. So I recognized that those familiar thought life of mine, and I paused deliberately upon recognition of them. I took a deep cleansing breath and I smiled as I welcomed my felt experience. And then I released my breath. So those few intentional responses invited my inner state of resistance to shift from its heightened alert to be able to sink into an atmosphere of being welcomed right where I was in the moment, into a relaxed state of self-acceptance that's always within me. It's always here, always now. I remember turning to gaze upon my sleeping child and reflected on the last incredible month that we had had in relationship with one another. And as I laid there all snuggly warm, I chose to take the time to greet any sensation, any thoughts, any emotions or images that would float into my awareness. And I noticed images and thoughts around the new sound system that my son was using began to bubble up. And I recognized as I witnessed my inner experience that when my son was faced with the unexpected, instead of shifting quite quickly into an automatic fight response, he was now actually shifting into more of a transparent fear response. And I saw then just how vital it was for me as a parent to be willing to provide the ABCs of attachment for my son. And those are attunement, balance, and coherence. My son would become so frightened if I was unexpectedly gone from his sight. So in that moment, I decided to stay really present with him as he transitioned from sleeping to waking. And I silently celebrated this new awareness that I have, that nothing was more important than just that, being present. When I consciously slowed down to attune, connect, and communicate with Rylan, we then could co-create a secure attachment between us, as well as lay a strong foundation for healthy growth and development. And this is how he has been supported to make meaning of his sense of self and enabled to develop a coherent narrative about his life. Thanks for being on the journey with me today. Healing You.